Holy crap, that was cool. Hey guys, I'm Kyle Watts, and on this channel we go over gear reviews and other film tutorials. So if you haven't yet, go down there, hit that subscribe button, and also drop me a comment that says I subscribe so I can come welcome you to the channel. If you guys are wondering, can I have your snowboard? No, you cannot. If you're wondering how I got those shots, it was with the ANDOER Motorized Dolly. Some people call this thing a pocket slider. It's a 3-speed, multi-directional, control it with a remote control. Comes with a Arca Swiss ball head, which also works good for other tripods you might have. Pretty much you get this thing spun on there, you get your camera put on the top. So this, you can get dolly shots that go side to side, forward to back. If you change the degree angles on the wheels, you can get it to orbit around stuff. And then if you change it actually the other way, it'll just kind of do a 360 panning of a room. I'm not sure if that's super helpful for a lot of people, but this thing is pretty sweet to have if you're doing product showcase, because you can just set stuff down on a table, put this thing around it, do big 360s around it, go forward and back, side to side, get really smooth footage so long as you're on a smooth surface, because it is on wheels. Nice thing to have when you're traveling as well, because you can get some cool kind of dolly shots when you're traveling, and this thing fits in your pocket, let alone your backpack, so you can definitely bring it with you. Like I said, you do have to have a smooth surface for this to work. If it's on something that's not a smooth surface, you are going to get some jitters and bumps. But now let's go check out what I did to get these shots. All right, so we're going to set up our shot here. We're going to go left to right. We're going to just go parallel to the bindings. So you basically get your setup shot, hit record, make sure it's going the right direction. There is a button you can change, and we're just going to let it roll. I'm using autofocus on this because I do want to catch the bindings in focus. So once it's done, just make sure it doesn't fall off the table. If you feel like you didn't get the shot, just hit the reverse button. It'll go back the other way. Okay, so in this next shot, I want to kind of go more of a straight style. So all we have to do is just turn the camera, get it locked in, make sure it's not too heavy on one side. And we got our shot lined up, and now just make sure it's going straight. You can hit your reverse button again. And now it's going to do a slider shot going forward. Sometimes the best thing you can do on this kind of shot is actually get it all the way forward as much as you're going to go. Set your focus there so that you know it's perfectly dialed in, and then just go backwards. And then in post, if you're wanting to do a push-in shot, just reverse the clip. Okay, so for the next shot, I'm going to kind of do an orbit shot around the binding. So we want to just get it straight on from this thing here, and then just kind of turn the feet in a little bit. This kind of does take a little bit of moving around to make sure it's going to work right, if you have your angles right, but I kind of start in the middle and then just kind of see where it ends up. So this shot looks like it might be turning a little too much, so we'll just back that off a little bit. And then you can kind of start on that spot, and then we'll just hit record again and let it roll. So it's easy to get really smooth kind of orbit parallax shots with this, which is something you sometimes can't do with a slider unless you have a curved slider track. And once it's done, if you don't feel like it's good, you can do another one backwards. So you do have to have a smooth surface for this. You don't want to have bumps and crap on your desk. So if you don't have anything smooth, just put something on top that's smooth and let it roll. All right, so for this next shot, we're going to turn off all the lights here, and we're going to use the light wand. If you guys are looking for a light wand, I bought this thing for like $5 at a hardware store, so you can find those pretty cheap. So let's get the light off here for the key light, and let's try this next shot here with the light wand. All Alright, so there you have it. This little guy right here does some pretty smooth, epic looking B-roll shots. And this thing's like 75 bucks, so you can't really go wrong with this. You can travel with it. You can do a lot of different things with it. So you do have to have a smooth surface for this because it is on wheels. So if you got cracks and bumps, it will make your footage look kind of crappy. But if you have a smooth surface, this thing is highly recommended getting. So if you guys are doing a lot of product display stuff, go pick one of these up. Any other questions too, feel free to leave me a comment. All you new subscribers, please leave me that comment down below that says I subscribe so I can come welcome you to this channel. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.